Yeah. I've been fighting with the demons in my skin again, telling myself that I won't fold, I won't bend. Look, if life hit me, I hit back harder. Never back down, never again. I won't ever break, not today, not again. Had to walk through the fire just to learn how to win. Saw the shadows in my path, but I stood through the wind. I was down on my knees, now I'm rising again. I won't run from the war, I won't die in the rain. Put the weight on my soul, still I carry the pain. Every scar on my heart is a mark where I changed. Never back down like a crane. Cold nights, dark rooms, I was trapped in my mind, trying to heal from the wounds that I kept deep inside. People told me I was broken, that I'd never survive, but I rose from the dirt, now I'm finally alive. Every tear that I shed made the flame, made me burn. Every bridge that they lit made me never return. I was looking for a reason just to fight for my turn. I was standing at the peak with the pain that I earned. Had a battle with the voices saying you ain't enough. Had to rise from the trenches where the living is rough. Had to break all the limits that were holding me stuck. Now I'm stronger than the storm that was calling my bluff. Look, I done fell 1,000 times, but I crawl back up. Got a lot of enemies that wanna call my bluff. Every time I took a hit, I just tightened my cuffs. Now I'm breaking out the chains that were holding me shut. I'm the product of the pressure that was crushing my chest. I'm the voice of every person that was feeling depressed. If you're looking for a reason just to ride from the mess, understand that your pain is what makes you a threat. I've been stabbed in the back, I've been left in the dark, but I still lit a flame from a flick of a spark. I've been losing my mind, but I never lost heart. You could break every piece, but you can't break my star. I won't ever break, not today, not again. Had to walk through the fire just to learn how to win. Saw the shadows in my path, but I stood through the wind. I was down on my knees, now I'm rising again. I won't run from the wall, won't die in the rain. Put the weight on my soul, still I carry the pain. Every scar on my heart is a mark where I changed. Never back down again. I was standing in the trenches with the fear in my eyes, but I fought through the panic and the fear. Turned the drive to the hate and the pain, made it fuel to survive. Now I'm killing every demon that was holding my life. Hit the base in my chest like a war in my veins. Every step that I take, shit the dirt off my name. Every fall that I had made me rise with the flame. Now I'm built from the fire that was born from the pain. I'm a warrior in shadows, now I fight with the light. I've been bleeding in the silence, now I scream in the night. Every battle that I faced taught me how to ignite. Now I stand at the front, I was born for the fight. I ain't never had a hero, had to become my own. Had to learn to build a kingdom from the cracks of a stone. Had to rise from the hurt, had to bleed till I grown. Now the world gon' remember every fight that I've shown. If you're going through the darkness, you ain't fighting alone. You just look inside your heart, you find a power unknown. Every nightmare that you faced only sharpen your tone. Now you're stronger than the storm, trying to break through your bones. So I'm speaking to the broken, to the lost, to the weak. You ain't built to fall apart, you were built to compete. Every wound on your soul is a mark of defeat. Only if you let it win, only if you retreat.
Took the pain in my chest, took the fear in my breath, turned it all into strength. Now I rise from the dead. I from the dead.
I won't ever break, not today, not again. Had to walk through the fire just to learn how to win. So the shadows in my path, but I stood through the wind. I was down on my knees, now I'm rising again. I won't run from the wall, I won't die in the rain. But the weight on my soul, still I carry the pain. Every scar on my heart is a mark where I changed. Never back down again.